Hi, I'm Mika Truman, and welcome to Frankincense School of Mystical Arts, where you can always find me at fsma.life. And please join my Patreon, my YouTube channel, and Rumble. So before we get too started into the highlights of 2022, part 2, please jump over if you're interested in learning how to tap into your gifts and abilities and learning some fun techniques. You can jump over to my website. We have some great courses over there and they're inexpensive. So please go and check them out. So when I see where we're headed towards some erratic weather where it may affect the food supplies, the food chains, I do get that this is where we may go into having to grow our own foods. I looked at this because it didn't make sense to me. Why do I have to grow my own food? Why do I have to trade? I don't understand. There's a store, there's plenty of stuff. And the more I kept asking and really seeking for an answer, I was shown the weather. I totally went down this crazy rabbit hole on how Mother Earth had to get rebalanced and how she was in bondage, and the waters and the weather is so erratic that the barges and the planes, they won't be able to make their destination. It may prove to where the weather may cause and bring more havoc, and it may not even be safe. So it's very interesting on why this may happen. Another scenario that they showed me is that there may be a separation in the breakaway that I was talking about in part 1 video, how you have certain groups that will take certain either people, stores, industries, and they may say those are them because they're connected to them. All their family, like they're all in one little group. And let's just say one food chain belongs to that group. And then so vice versa. As we are adjusting, we not only have the weather, we could very well have to where some food chains, stores may not really want you or let you go in and shop unless you have either a certain marking or a certain piece of paper to show a certain description. So that very well may come up because they're showing me everything's with 2. And as everything is with 2, that people would have to kind of make do, improvise. If you can't go to a certain store that likes your jeans, okay, what else are we going to do? We have to try to make do, and then maybe supplies might be low because everybody will have to start buying certain kind of pants or something like that. So we may go through a little bit of adjustment period because of that also. So you have all these couple different factors that could play part in why certain things are going to be a certain way for just a while. So also, I hate saying this, but anyway, beware of China. They're saying, look over here, look over there, look over at Russia, look over at, Iran, all these different countries. Look at China. Don't forget, pay attention, look behind you. When they're showing you, look over here, but they said this, no, you look over there, look around you. Pay attention to every little thing, because I still get there's an event that's getting ready to happen very quickly and very short, and it may throw us off our loop. And we must stay focused that, okay, wait a second. These are the good guys. These are the ones that are good. They're making it appear a certain way, but remember, look over there and watch and see what they're doing. Because I get it's the good guys. And it's not necessarily the bad guys as they're trying to show. So kind of watch for that. I do get also pay attention to your mindset, your mental thought, because they were showing going into 2022, into years to come, you may have to rely on your intuition and it could be so strongly that it could save your life. Because you must follow your intuition. You must trust yourself, and you must trust the messages that you're getting and not go into the fear. It's what does your intuition say? That's your answer, and trust it and follow it and believe it, because that's it. But you must be able to tap into it and get clear-minded, because otherwise there's going to be so much information and possibly misinformation flying at you. You're not going to know what's real and what's not. And when you're around people who could be highly emotional, you have got to stay focused and grounded and trust your intuition. So that is really super huge right now. One area that I'm super, super excited about is that I get the Homestead Act could be returned very strongly. I get conditions on this, but I get that if you are willing to use it as in positive industry to help one another, to help people, maybe even just a portion, I will teach somebody how to do A, B, and C, and then you get 20 acres. I get that kind of energy. And I get where it will be like, if you see blank land, it's empty, it's not staked, whoever stakes it first. And then you show that you're going to do industry or gardening or farming or grazing animals or whatever it is that you want to do. You want to open up a business, but you're going to help people. You're going to maybe give away 10% or whatever that might be. Then it's yours and you have to do it for a certain amount of time. But I get there will be some kind of stipulation. But I'm excited about that, because that could really allow people to be able to own their land and be able to become, self-sufficient in some way. Have a store, have a co-op, whatever it is. But it just looks like that may come up again. And even people helping people with even irrigation and even piping in waters. And I just see people coming together to help each other, which is going to be super great. I do get that we may enter and we may see a time where the aliens may be a part of this as well. And I do get that it may come up. So it's going to be very interesting, but I get something with alien races, alien people, and them showing you their ships and it becoming very apparent. Somebody may say, oh no, that's not what you think. No. And you say, yes, I saw what I saw. I know what I saw. And they actually spoke to me. I didn't make this stuff up. But I do get they may come and start to help us and teach us all new kinds of ways to trust our intuition, grow things, how to live our life in more perfect balance. So it's super exciting times and interesting times. And I really get that it's going to be a whole lot easier than what we have ever even imagined. So until next time, please like, subscribe, do share, jump over, check out my Patreon. You can find me on Rumble as well as fsma.life. But until next time, take care.